Here we go. Floyd Mayweather. He responds to Roy Jones after, Roy Jones does a lot of hating on Floyd for whatever reason. I mean, I know the reason. This is the main thing, and I'm going to show you this clip because this clip is a pivotal time in Roy Jones' career where Superman got hit with the kryptonite and he was no longer Superman. He can never get back to Superman form again. This hurt me. I loved Roy. Still do, but he was my favorite boxer at this time. And I remember when he got knocked out, and man, it was one of the craziest left hooks, and it stunned everybody. Roy Jones after this was never the same. Roy Jones was the type of fighter, he kept fighting, even in his old age, taking L's. And he's been hating on Floyd because Floyd went undefeated, made all the money in the world, and he don't like that Floyd didn't put Muhammad Ali in his top 5. And, Roy said that Floyd Mayweather couldn't beat Sugar Ray Leonard, in his opinion. And so Roy responds without saying a word. And it did just what it needed to do. Check it out. Watch Floyd. He gonna shrug his shoulders. And he's letting the commentator Larry Merchant speak for him. Roy may be out of boxing. Watch him again. As Roy drops, Floyd's head is going to swivel down, look at Roy. He's going to look at it, and then he's going to sit back up and fix his shoulders. Like, let's look at it one more time. And listen to the commentary.
But there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. He's really been hurt. He's gone down before one time. But there was a perfect left hand. Roy never saw it coming. Roy is out. And Roy may be
out of boxing.
That's why Tarver wanted to be the counterpuncher, because he
perfect shot.
His right hand with a perfect left hand shot that knocked Jones out.
Bloop up.
There it was.
There it was. Timber.
This is the first time Roy Jones has been hammered by a power punch.
Yackle.
And it's cost him.
That was it.
He's going to start doing it this round.
Watch his head hit the canvas. Ooh, you hear that thud? Ooh, that's like the kids running around the house, jumping in the bed upstairs. You can hear the thud. Mighty hit and hit the wall. Y'all cut that noise up upstairs. Why come up there with that belt? You hear the thud? What?
He's giving Jack a losing fight. His one cutter is okay.
Woo! Damn, honestly, when he laid there, I thought Glenn Johnson killed him. I said, is he dead? You want to see a dead body?
Will we ever see Roy Jones in the ring again? Not the one we are used to seeing, because we didn't see him tonight.
Ooh, then he let Johnny Appleseed get him.
At this stage, just a minute into potentially what is a 36-minute night, 12 3-minute rounds.
That same trying to do. Ooh, look how he fell.
Potentially what is a 36.
That's the new dance move.
3-minute rounds. What is a 36-minute night?
Yeah, Roy.
Rounds. Rounds.
I hate to laugh at that. Damn, he didn't even get hit hard with a hard punch. Matter of fact, that right didn't even hit him. God, Roy. Get up, Roy! Get up, Roy! You can do it! Come on, Roy. Let them know they must have forgot. Oh, Roy. Don't let him do you like that. God, don't, oh, Roy. Roy! The commentary, they love it. Ooh. Ooh, but anyway. Ooh, man. Oh, he got another. Oh, it's another guy. Ooh, this was brutal right here. I remember this one. Oh, man. I remember that one. Oh. Oh. Look at Floyd's head. Floyd just watching it. He ain't said a word. Watch out. It was Timber. Ooh. Listen to the thud. Damn. Oh, man. Ooh.
Не знаю, как у вас, у меня складывается впечатление, что
Oh!
сам в этом виноват.
Damn.
Он позволил.
Yeah, what's up?
It hurt. Floyd gonna show his toys. Just looking quiet. All right, guys, let me go to the hating Roy been doing. Come here. Roy's ready to hate right here. He's gonna start hating. Watch his.
If he beats one guy, they're always gonna have another guy ready for
Look
him.
how he's looking.
Everybody's talking about he needs to fight Triple G at 154. What's your reaction to that, Roy? Is that a fight he should
Shrug
take?
his shoulders right there.
Fight he should take, or that, Roy? Is that a fight he should take, or
So.
What's your reaction to that, Roy? Is that a fight he should take, or he should stay away from that?
Floyd do whatever he wants to do. If Floyd feels he can beat Triple G, he'll fight him. If he don't feel he can beat him, or if he feel like there's not enough money to do it, he won't take the risk. He made enough money now just to stop boxing today, and be cool. So for him, why would he have to take a risk? Well, I mean, for him, that's not who he is. He want.
That's a shot right there. That's not who he is. He don't take no risk. When Floyd has fought all the way up until Oscar De La Hoya, after the Oscar De La Hoya, he picked and choose. He fought all the chances, so he can't say that. Roy Jones was fighting retired policemen and stuff. The guys that nobody's. Only people he fought, even though I like Roy, James Toney, he had a couple of guys that was on there, but it wasn't Roy's fault that the talent, he didn't have a good talent pool to choose from. You know, you went up, you got the heavyweight belt, you should have retired. That was it. You wanted to come down because the Tarver fight, it was a controversial fight, and it cost you. So then you had to try to get your get back, and you didn't look that good. Then you got the glitch, just went downhill from there. I love Roy. But Roy's a hater. He's hating, he's a hater. Hold on, it ain't done.
He want to keep an undefeated record. Why would he go take a risk? That's not who Floyd ever said he was. He said he wanted a man undefeated. And that's what he's doing. He's doing the best job of it ever. So why would he go fight Triple G? What he prove? He already undefeated, like he said. Once he get to 49, he out. So what he got to prove? He ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. He done made more money in this sport than anybody ever dreamed of making. What he got to prove?
Watch him turn his head.
Would you go for the 50-0 Roy? Would you go for the 50-0 Roy if you were in?
He rolled his eyes.
Would you go for the 50-0 Roy if you were? Would you go for the 50-0 Roy if you were in his shoes?
Let me see what this is. Oh, this is another one. Listen to him.
People always say, well...
Now, this is why Floyd responded with that knockout videos. This right here.
Floyd would beat Sugar. No, baby, Floyd is not as near as mean as Sugar was.
You don't think you would have beat him?
How? How you gonna keep him off of him? Right. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't just cause his name Sugar don't mean nothing. Yeah. Sugar is a dog. Yeah. People don't give him enough credit for that. You gotta think, this in between round 13 and 14, I think. Angelo Dundee said, you're blowing it, son. Sugar Leonard guy went there and put these things on Tommy Hearns, who knocked Roberto Duran cold with one shot. Your Tommy hit you just like G-Man. You've been hit. Yeah. So for Sugar to go out there and do that, man, they don't give Sugar enough credit. You understand me?
He's a great finisher, too.
They don't give Sugar enough credit.
He gets you hurt,
they don't give Sugar enough credit. So for me, I like Floyd, and Floyd is cool, but it's like...
You don't like Floyd?
Floyd daddy gave me to fight that close to Sugar. Sugar kind of did what he wanted to do with Floyd daddy, and it's like, It's gonna be hard for me to see how they're gonna take it and beat Sugar. I mean, they'd have to do something different, that's for sure. Now, if he did something different, he probably have a chance. But just the way he been doing with normal people, that's not gonna work. What I saw in his prime, that's not gonna work with Sugar. Sugar got something.
So, look at him. He's already hating every video.
50-0, or is it like?
You got to respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, oh, he the greatest fighter all the time? No. Chavez was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could retire at 80-0. You go ever top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? He just didn't stop. No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So that's, and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it?
He always said, how can he
You feel me?
respect that?
So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong. I'm not hating on Floyd, but
Right.
come on, bro. You fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor.
We can look at Roy's record and look at guys that he fought, and you know, it's like, how can I respect it? I mean, you can do that. I mean, you can do that with him. Look, he mad. He in his feelings. Listen to him.
Jr. is asked where he ranks Floyd Mayweather in boxing history.
Who? If you don't respect Muhammad Ali, how can I respect you?
Now, why wouldn't you? Because somebody got a difference of opinion. He didn't disrespect Muhammad Ali. He just didn't put him in the top 5. And then Floyd's on record saying that Roy Jones and Ali's the same fighter. When they was in their prime and stuff, they had speed and whatever. And then when they got slow, they was ropey doping. So Roy's not gonna respect another fighter because he got a difference of opinion. Come on, Roy.
To tell me that you don't think Muhammad Ali is the greatest of all time,
Yeah.
you may well be spitting in my face.
He doesn't even put him in the top 5.
And you got to spit. You gonna be spitting in his face. He said the fighter, and then he started talking about Muhammad Ali, what he did outside the ring, how he's an icon. You know, he stood for something. They ain't asked you what he stand, who you like the most. He said the fighter. So whatever.
You may as well spit in my face. But the greatest athlete of all time, always in my book, is going to be Muhammad Ali.
Can't nobody else have somebody in their book?
I would not be able to take credit for beating Pacquiao after he got knocked out by Marquez because that's not the same Pacquiao.
Of course.
Now, how many times Muhammad Ali fight somebody, guys that have been knocked out? Roy done fought some guys that had been knocked out. Every fighter's fought somebody that's been knocked out. And you got some fighters that fight people undefeated. But they give everybody else credit for fighting Pacquiao. Or whoever. It's only when it comes to Floyd. I can't give you credit being the greatest because, you know, you didn't fight Manny Pacquiao when you should have fought him. When Manny Pacquiao didn't want to take a urine and blood test. The guy didn't want to take a drug test. Who fault is that? That's Floyd's fault? Well, he could have made it happen. He was a guy, you know, if Pacquiao was on steroids, Floyd could have got on steroids with him. I've heard people say that.
That's not the Pacquiao at the top of his game. Yeah, but in society today, we'll call that person the best fighter ever. Of course. When that's not.
Now he said, dude, dudes talk like this, you can miss me with that. Dude clearly didn't want to take the blood test and stuff like that. Fight didn't happen, so now this Floyd's fault. You know, he wasn't at the top of his game. It's always an excuse.
When that's not how that goes. That's not reality. But in business, in the business world, it is because look how much money he made. I wouldn't.
Oh, he hates it. Look at his face. He hates it. Roy, stop hating. I know Floyd is irritating when he starts flashing his money and stuff, but take your feelings out of it. Just look at his boxing. Floyd was the man. He was the man. He was the guy. Now, when he fought Oscar, he picked and chose, like they all do. They all do it when they get to the top of the hill. But when Floyd do it, he get flat. Hell, Terrence Crawford's doing it. He got Errol Spence. He's picking and choosing like everybody else does. But they don't, you know, Floyd, man, let me stop. But that's all I wanted to talk about on this. You know, it was the Muhammad Ali, him not put Muhammad Ali, and Roy took offense to it. Why? I don't know. He don't have to put Muhammad Ali. That's it. That ain't his list. You can't, and Roy Jones come from that era. That's like me. I come from the Michael Jordan era. You can't sit here and tell me LeBron James, I won't put him in. I'm just saying, you can't make me feel a certain type of way about LeBron James. Because I seen Mike. I seen them all play. I seen them all. And I have a bias towards Michael Jordan. But that's another topic. Different eras, so you're gonna like what you watch. Movies. Just anything. Anyway, guys, comment, rate, subscribe. It's your boy.